Connor Burns, runner-up here in NXN Midwest NXR. Runner-up 14:27, new PR, new state record. Earned yourself a trip to Nike Cross Nationals. Tell me what you're thinking and feeling.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good day to run fast, and it's a good race.
Did you expect it to go out that quick?
Yeah, I mean, this course always goes out fast. 2:40 probably about what I was expecting.
And then after that, I know a lot of guys after that first K, they faded and couldn't keep the quick pace going. Tell me about how it played out. I think about 1.25 miles, you were maybe kind of off of the lead pack of 3 or 4 guys, maybe 6th, 7th, 8th or so. And then how did things play out after that?
Yeah, I mean, throughout the race, people kept pushing and making moves. I was just trying to always make sure I was within striking distance and covering anything that needed to be covered. So.
And then where did you end up moving to that top 2 or 3 spot?
I don't know, maybe like halfway, 2 miles in-ish, somewhere around there. Probably kind of stuck to the lead for the remainder of it. So.
And you feel confident from then on that you'd been in that, you had a spot in that top 5, and it was just a matter of where that final placing would be?
Yeah, I mean, I was always confident I would be top 5 at least. Today was kind of about whether I was gonna win or not, and I don't know.
Yep. Well, last week you accomplished a couple goals. You had won another state title, and you had a great effort. The conditions obviously didn't allow for a crazy fast course record that would have stood for a long time. But what about today? Obviously you've advanced, but you seem like you're a little bit disappointed that you didn't come out with that win. I know you're such a competitor. Does it feel like you left a little bit? This is going to sting maybe just a little bit that you didn't bring it home the title?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird because I felt so good throughout the whole race, and really coming like 600. I felt good. I thought I had in the bag, and then it's just the last 100 I hit a wall and I fell apart. So
sure.
It is what it is. Maybe I went a little too early, but it's something to improve on for NXN.
Yeah. What's it like knowing that you've got you are headed there, and you get to face and prove yourself against the country's best, and show that you're not just a miler or 2-miler on the track, but you're one of the best in the country in cross as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Kind of more or less expected all season, but
sure.
It's a good thing it's about 3 weeks and not today. So.
Talk to me about the time. 14:27, I think 6 seconds back of the leader, but did you expect that kind of time?
I mean, I expected probably a course record from someone today for it to be that fast. I don't know. I mean, conditions, it's not super hard, but it's
sure.
Pretty good conditions. We knew it was going to run fast today. With everybody kind of interchanging leads and pushing pace at different time, it worked out perfectly. Sure.
Is there any moment in time that you look back over the last few years that you kind of went from, talented and had some good genes from the mom and dad to really like wanting to be really good at this and really, be one of the best in the country and be the best you could? Is any moment stand out in your memory of when that switch flipped to going to that whole next gear, that whole another level?
Yeah, I mean, probably like the first time that I really realized maybe how good I could be was sophomore year. In the winter I did a time trial in mile ran like 4:17. Now it's just like my mile PR before that was like 4:36. So I was like, oh my gosh, I could be a lot better than I think, and it's just kind of spiraled from there.
And what's driven that passion to just get better and better and keep grinding and putting the work in day after day? Yeah,
I mean, I want to be the best. Pretty sure everybody wants to be the best, but only one person can win. So just hope gotta put in the work to make sure it's me.
And as you look at your running heroes and people that you follow, and who are the people that you look up to, whether it's obviously Steve Prefontaine is pretty motivational, people love him, but do you have any running heroes that you look up to and try to either emulate or just appreciate what they did a little bit more than others?
Yeah, I think Nick Simmons is pretty cool. He's had a great career and turned it into a business and a YouTube channel, so I think that's pretty cool what he did. Obviously, always cool to see like Grant Fisher or Jakob Ingebrigtsen running fast. I think those guys are probably guys I look up to the most, maybe, but a lot of guys out there.
And then how often do you let yourself dream and think about not only having a great collegiate career, being All-American and national championship, but going on to a professional career?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's certainly pretty likely the way things are looking right now, but we'll see down the road.
Sure, sure. And what's the support? Lastly, what's the support from mom and dad like? That they both competed at high levels, and what's that relationship like? Whatever you feel comfortable, talking about.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty awesome to have both parents there, to always knowledgeable and just supporting me and just kind of enabling me to do what I need to do to be good. So
sure,
yeah, it's
sure.
Sweet.
And then lastly, what if he's 3 weeks away from running in Portland, which is quite a few higher up on the latitude than we are here? Conditions, have you raced much in you've obviously raced in rough conditions the last 2 weeks, but even colder, muddier, do you care about the conditions at all and weather, or as long as you layer up, you're good to go and focused on the race?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can really change them. They're the same for everybody, so it's not really an excuse if you did bad or good or not. It's just what it is.
Sure. Anything else crazy happened between now and state, or anything notable that stood out, or anything else I should have asked about?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, well, you've reached that goal of making it to Nike Cross Nationals. What's the plan between now and then going to be?
Put in some work to get those 6 seconds back, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Well, congrats. It's been a great season, and you've extended it today with the trip to Portland. I appreciate the time.